Back.
Gentleman yields back. I now recognize the gentleman from New York, Mr. Diaz-Bazito, for 5 minutes of questioning.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you all for being here this, I guess now this afternoon. I guess right now, almost 85% of federal cyber positions are telework eligible. While I don't always agree with everyone working from home, obviously it's a reality that we are all dealing with. Obviously, it's something that CISA has leveraged. So, Mr. Hyson, how does DHS ensure that there are strong cybersecurity practices upheld for the remote workforce?
Thank you, Congressman. It's been something that has been a new and evolving challenge since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. We have updated our annual required cybersecurity trainings for all employees to make sure that they are incorporating safe cybersecurity practices for telework and remote work. Among other things, that includes things like thinking about and being aware of smart devices that are in your workspace that may be recording, as well as looking at the security of your home network. We will continue to do that.
Okay. Now I'm going to take it a little bit closer to home. Unfortunately, on Long Island, where both Mr. Garbarino and myself, Mr. Lalota, Mr. Swazi represent, we have witnessed successful cyber attacks that have greatly disrupted not only local government, but obviously the quality of life for the people that we serve. And it's clear that both the public and the private sector are having issues with filling all of the cybersecurity roles that are currently open. So this is really for any of you. How do these workforce issues extend to and impact, like I mentioned, local municipalities and leave them open to an attack such as the one I referred to?
I can say I think we see that those challenges every day through our work, largely through CISA with state and local governments. It's one of the reasons why when we developed our new state and local cybersecurity grant program, which launched 2 years ago, we made developing state and local cybersecurity workforce a key element that we are looking for municipalities and state governments to apply for funding for.
Okay. I was also excited to see the newly released Commerce, Justice, Science, and Related Agencies Appropriations Bill. There was funding that I requested for an updated IT system for the Nassau County Police Department to help them prevent from future cybersecurity attacks. Bolstering our systems is obviously one thing that, again, those local municipalities can do to guard against cyber attacks. What are some of the, and this is again for any of you, what are some of the short-term solutions for these localities that us as Congress can work towards to help our cyber workforce?
Thank you so much for that question. I think registered apprenticeship, it's one way to do it because it allows people with the potential to do the work to also learn on the job. One of the things that we want to make sure is that we have those quality pathways. And then we also have, we can then match folks who are interested to do the work where we need it to be. The other option is cyber clinics. We have funded 4 cyber clinics so far from the federal government. Cyber clinics, as a clinic model, allows students who are in college today to also practice those skills and have those hands-on experience while helping the public, in this case, private and local government as well.
And the cyber clinics that you referenced, how do you do the outreach, or is that funding that's provided to an organization, or how is the outreach to get individuals onto those clinics?
Right now, it's done on a cyber clinic by cyber clinic basis.
Okay.
And then, that's where we kind of come in. We're trying to kind of make sure that everyone is coordinated and, make sure that as part of the cyber clinic, they reach out to their students.
Okay.
To get more students, as well as each cyber clinic sort of have their own mission. And for us is to kind of influence the mission, make sure that they, serve a particular constituencies that we need them to be. So,
and how has the attendance, so to speak, been to the first 4 clinics that you've supported?
We just started that funding, so,
Okay.
I can take that back for the record and perhaps provide your office with that information.
That'd be great. With that, my time's expired. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. I'm going to start a second round because I can't.